For those of you who don't know me, my name is Virag. I am not Jewish, but I do stand up for the Jewish civil rights movement, aka Stop Hating on Jews. Yesterday I had a very nice conversation with a young girl who is American and non-Jewish, and we were talking about what is she doing, what am I doing, and so on. And at one point she had a very interesting statement. She said, "It might come across very ignorant of me, but up until Kanye West, I wasn't even aware of the level of anti-Semitism, or that anti-Semitism is actually so alive in our contemporary world." She said obviously she knew about anti-Semitism as a concept, but she was never really aware of how it affects the Jewish communities. And I found her self-awareness on this so beautiful and so promising, and I did tell her that. Because the moment you actually realize that, oh, I actually wasn't really aware of something, that's the first moment when things change. So many people have talked about how Kanye West should not be advertised and how much harm he did. But apparently here is another side. He also did something quote unquote good. There is at least one person there, and I assume that she's not the only one, who actually started to think differently about the Jewish communities because of those vile and hateful comments of Kanye West. So since then, she said, she has been way more aware of what's going on with the Jewish communities, and she started to read more about anti-Semitism and so on and so on. And this is exactly what I believe in. And then I presented her my approach, meaning we can never really just come as a tank across, the doors and say, this is how you need to think, or this is what you need to believe. But we need to start the little domino effects in people, and that, if and when they are ready for that, will enable them to learn more. So this is exactly what happened to this girl. And I wanted to share this story because it's inspirational, and also we never know how a seemingly horrible situation, what Kanye West has said and did, is actually moving the needle on the other side and behind the scenes. The other reason I'm sharing this is because this is exactly how I try to approach people nowadays, is that you share a little nuance and you encourage them to learn more. You encourage them to want to know more, to become curious. If you force people to think in a certain way, that has always backfired, and it has a very simple psychological reason why. Nobody likes to be told what to think, how to think. I hope this gave you some added value, and do share with me, when was the last time you could encourage someone to think differently?